Hey there, quirky folks! I'm your host, Anna, and today we'll be looking at the narrative prospects of Avatar 3 involving Quaritch. Avatar 2 gave Miles Quaritch a much-needed upgrade as he got a second shot at life as an avatar. His memories were synced with his own Na'vi body that the RDA grew, and that allowed him to come back as a recombinant.
I know you're all asking yourselves the same question. Why so blue?
Before this, he truly hated the Na'vi, but upon becoming one of them, he understood the advantages of being one of the blue ones. And with his training, he was able to adapt to this new body much faster than Jake ever could. But just when you thought that the playing field was leveled for both Quaritch and Jake, Avatar 2 was unfair to Quaritch once again. That's because Jake Sully also got a massive upgrade. He led the Metkayina clan for almost 2 decades and enhanced his skills as a Na'vi. But after joining the Metkayina, his skills grew tenfold. He already knew how to ride banshees and ikrins, and being Torok Makto, he had bonded with one of the most dangerous avatar creatures on Pandora. But he had a lot to learn in the way of water. Seeking sanctuary with the Metkayina, he needed to adopt their ways and rituals. And he wasted no time in doing that. While his kids began bonding with the Elis, he straight up began with the Suroks. And within a few months, he mastered the way of water and once again had the upper hand on Quaritch. And guess what? Neytiri also beat him for a second time. First, she outmatched him physically and killed him in part 1. Then she beat him with her mind games in the way of water. Instead of Jake, Quaritch needs to look at Neytiri as his true competition as well. And he is in dire need of an upgrade because Jake and Neytiri are a part of the Metkayina now. In fact, they've also got Kiri to strengthen the whole clan. So what can Quaritch do to beat them now? Where would his upgrade come from? We've seen that advanced human tech hasn't really worked against the Na'vi. So being a Na'vi, Quaritch needs to use the people and resources of Pandora. He needs to join hands with the evil Na'vi people that James Cameron just talked about. He said that till now, we've only seen the Na'vi as the heroes and the humans as villains. But now, he wants to show the Na'vi in a negative light as well. In a recent interview, he said, and I quote, "I want to show the Na'vi in a different light because so far, I have only shown their good sides. In the early films, there are very negative human examples and very positive Na'vi examples. In Avatar 3, we will do the opposite." Unquote. And Cameron is set to do that by introducing us to the Ash people. He plans to make us look at the Avatar franchise from a new angle. Avatar 2 brought us the Water Clan. But now, Avatar 3 is set to bring in a Fire Clan that's close to a volcanic biome. Just like the Metkayina are commonly known as the Sea People, Avatar 3 is going to reinvent the wheel and introduce us to the Ash people, who will be present in fiery and volcanic surroundings. It will be interesting to see what changes James Cameron introduces with the fiery Na'vi clan. We saw how the bodies of Metkayina have evolved to sustain their ways of water, so the bodies of Ash people might also have evolved in a way that allows them to live around their volcanic surroundings. Even the way of water won't work against the way of fire, or perhaps I should say the way of lava. That's because we can expect them to have weaponized the lava in their surroundings. And who knows, their habitat might also possess some fire-breathing creatures that are just hard to beat. This is all we know about the Ash people so far. But because Cameron is building them up as villains, we can be sure that their clan will be far stronger than anything we've seen till now. And you have to imagine that Quaritch being pure evil will totally fit in with the Ash people. He was too keen on doing things the hard way just like Jake did when he became a Na'vi. So similar to how Quaritch bonded with an Ikrin, I believe he will join the Ash people and learn the way of fire. That is the only way he could gain an upper hand on Jake and Neytiri now. People may have theorized that Quaritch could go on a redemption arc after Spider saved him, but I don't think that is going to happen. After the crimes he has committed against the Na'vi, he does not deserve redemption. Stephen Lang confirmed that Quaritch would be a villain in all 5 Avatar movies, so his way forward should come with him accepting his Na'vi body and joining the Fire Na'vi clan of Ash people. That way, we could get an all-out war between the Metkayina and the Ash people in Avatar 3. And that's where the Sully family will battle Quaritch next time. In fact, Quaritch could even weaponize the Fire Clan by providing them human resources and weapons. That way, they'd pose an even bigger threat against the Metkayina. What do you think about this theory? Would Recom Quaritch join the Ash people in Avatar 3? Let us know in the comments and don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next one.